What is Niruhavasti? Sadosha nirharanat शरीर निरोहणात् व निरोहः वयस्थापनात् आयुस्थापनात् व आस्थापनम्. This sentence says what Niruhavasti is. Niruhavasti is something which eliminates the vitiated doshas from the body, which are not at all required, the doshas which are not physiologically required, which are totally vitiated in the body. These doshas can be easily excreted out because of this Niruhavasti. Again, because of the potency, Prabhavajanya potency of this Niruhavasti, it also strengthens the body. This is Niruhavasti.
Charakacharya in Charaka Siddhisthana, he explains that Vastir Vayah Stapayita Sukayur Bhala Agnimeda Swaravarna Kritcha Sarvartakari Shishuvriddayunam Parityayah Sarvagadapahascha Vit Shleshma Pittanila Mutrakarshi Dardyavaha Shukra Bala Pradascha Vishwakstitam Doshachayam Nirasya Sarvan Vikaran Shamayet Niruhaha. Charakacharya praises Asthapanavasti in Siddhisthana. He says that it is very good for children and also people in middle age and also for the people in old age. It is Shukra Bala Prada. It will enhance the Paramadhatu. What it indicates? It will enhance all the dhatus from Rasadhatu to Shukra Dhatu. The Dhatu Poshana Krama will be retained. We can compare it with the metabolism. Proper functioning of metabolism will happen after performing the Asthapanavasti. And also he says that Sarva Gadapahascha Asthapanavasti is aimed for curing any sort of disease. We can administer it in any sort of clinical condition. Either it can be a disease related to metabolism like endocrinal disorders, or prior to any surgery, Shastra Karma, we can give Asthapanavasti. So anything, the body, the normal functioning of the body will be maintained properly by administering the Niruhavasti. And also he says that Dardyavaha Niruhavasti will enhance the strength and stamina of a person. If a person is taking Niruhavasti as Swastasya Swastarakshanam, if a healthy is taking Niruhavasti for Swastarakshanam, means Vasti in the Varsha Rutu, then he will maintain the Dhardya, because Vasti will act on the Vata dosha. If it is getting balanced, automatically his strength will be maintained. Vishwakstitam doshachayam nirasya. Charaka says that Asthapanavasti will get all the doshas accumulated in the entire body, means from tip to toe. It will drag all the doshas accumulated in the body to the intestine, from where it is getting eliminated. Vishwakstitam doshachayam nirasya Sarvan Vikaran Shamayet, by which it will eliminate all the diseases. So it is called as Niruhavasti.
Now let's know about the preparation part of this Kashayavasti.
Initially take madhu and mix it with Saindav Lavana. The madhu quantity should be 4 pala, that is 192 ml of honey should be mixed with 1 karsha of Saindav Lavana, 12 grams. Triturating in a single direction is also an important thing. After mixing this madhu and Saindav Lavana, take Sneha. Sneha should be 3 prasruta or 6 pala, that is 288 ml of this Sneha should be added, and it should be properly triturated again in a single direction. After proper mixing of these 3 ingredients, Kalka is added. The Kalka is 2 pala, that is 96 grams. Finally, Kashaya Dravyam is added, which is 8 pala. Approximately 400 ml of Kashaya Dravyam can be added and mixed in a single direction. At the end of the mixing, all these ingredients should be an emulsion.
Niruhavasti has some peculiar indications from Charaka. It is indicated in Bagandhara and Parikartika according to Charaka. And some other things which we have observed is it is also indicated in cases of Sirasula, Timira and Pratishaya. Interesting finding where Niruhavasti Yogya is said is Abhitapa and Jwara. If you are an Ayurvedic doctor and if you are practicing this Niruhavasti in this peculiar cases like Bagandhara, Parikartika or Jwara, or in any cases of Pratishaya or in any cases of Timira, please do comment and let us know your valuable opinion regarding these indications of Niruhavasti. Apart from this, in our clinic, what we are practicing is Niruhavasti in a Yogavasti pattern. What we are doing in the cases of PCOD is, we are generally using Dashamula Kashaya as Kashaya Dravya, Varanadigrutam as Sneha Dravya and Satapushpa Churnam as the Kalka Dravya. We are regularly using the same protocol in cases of PCOD where they are suffering with infertility. Apart from PCOD, we are also using this in the cases of chronic sciatica. Usually in sciatica, we are using Dashamula Eranda as the Kashaya Dravya and Dhanvantara Thailam as Sneha Dravya and Rasna Churnam as the Kalka Dravya. Apart from this, we have also done this Niruhavasti in a case of ulcerative colitis and the result is tremendous. In that case of ulcerative colitis, we have used Yashti Madhu and Shatavari as Kashayam and Gugul Tiktik Grutam as the Sneha Dravyam and the Kalka Dravyam we have taken is Amlaki. So this is what we actually wanted to share. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.